Hello, my name is Bridget White and I'm the CEO of Music Mark, the membership organisation for music education here in the UK. I would like to wish all the young people, their teachers and the organisers of the first ever Services for Education virtual youth proms the very best wishes. I'm sure it will be a great event and I'm looking forward to joining you, virtually of course. Best wishes and good luck.
Hello, I'm Judith Webster and I'm the Chief Executive of Music for Youth. And I wanted to send my best wishes to everybody who's been involved in putting together the virtual Youth Proms Festival for 2020. I can't quite believe how much activity there's going to be during the week and the variety and range of performances and different things that you've all been involved in, both over the year and since lockdown. So I'm really impressed by this massive joint achievement and really looking forward to seeing it for real. So congratulations to everybody. I hope you've enjoyed putting it together. Yes, it feels different this year, but there's a lot to be celebrated, so well done.
Congratulations to everybody who's worked so hard to bring together the 2020 Youth Proms this year. I am so disappointed that we can't do anything physical. I've so enjoyed seeing you last year, and I know it's going to be a disappointment to many children and young people who put a huge amount of effort into making sure that they're playing their instruments properly and all ready to give the performance of a lifetime. I know that you're going to perform online, and I shall make sure that I watch that and look forward to welcoming you back into Birmingham very, very soon. Congratulations to everybody involved. Music is a really important part of education. It's really, really important to our health and well-being, and I thank you for continuing to work really, really hard.
The second week in July, been in my calendar for months, something Diane and I would never miss. At the end of the evening, we know we'd skip out of Symphony Hall with smiles on our faces, joy in our hearts, song on our lips, having had a fabulous night with the Youth Proms, one of the Birmingham's great events. So sorry we won't be with you this year, but we will be with you because you've done a fabulous job rehearsing for it, and we're going to have 4 fantastic virtual performances from the Band of the Royal Marines right through to Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Diana and I will be there with you, wishing you well. And Service of Education, you do a fantastic job. One of our great cities, great organisations. Bless you. Really looking forward to it.
Hi everyone, my name is Rosie Guinday and I am delighted that the Youth Proms are going ahead this year. Congratulations on taking them online and bringing them to the masses, and to all the young people taking part, what fantastic work. I'm really looking forward to tuning in. Well done.
Hi, this is Incredibles.
We think the Virtual Youth Proms Festival sounds incredibly exciting.
We can't wait to see and hear all the creative things that you've come up with in lockdown.
And congratulations to Services for Education for all your determination in continuing to provide amazing performance opportunities in lockdown.
Have a wonderful week and we look forward to seeing you all soon.
Bye!
Congratulations to Service for Education for moving their youth proms online this year. It is great to see so many young musicians taking part, and I look forward to a time when I can see them perform live again.
My name's Colin Diamond and I'm a Professor of Education at the University of Birmingham. I've recorded this message to wish everyone involved in the Services for Education virtual youth proms the very best of luck this week. The youth proms are one of the highlights of my year. I love to see all of the performances, the sheer variety, the brilliant musicianship. This is Birmingham coming alive. This year, a little bit different because we're running virtually, but I think the quality of the music is going to be as good as ever. So, good luck everybody and look forward to seeing you soon.
Hello and welcome to the 2020 Youth Proms Festival in Birmingham. I'm Michael Collie and it is an honour to be here in the wonderful Symphony Hall again. Oh, no, that's not right, is it? Because this year it's gone a bit virtual. Now, I know everyone tried so hard to make it happen, but it just couldn't happen, not this year. That didn't, though, stop the wonderful people from Services for Education from offering every Central Ensemble member the chance to take part in the virtual Youth Proms Festival, just like they would have done had we been in the Youth Proms in the normal way. So, on offer, 30 bespoke performances, and not only that, but we're being generously supported by the bands of HM Royal Marines, who'll get the party going each night with a rousing fanfare and then actually appear on screen performing alongside Birmingham's wonderful young musicians. We've got a daytime festival accompanying the virtual Youth Proms, in which you can see the work of the music service past and present, and there are some cracking interactive moments for instrumentalists and vocalists. Now, I know when you come along, you normally buy a programme and so on, and thus support the work of the music service. They do still need that support, so if you can, please support them again this time. Just text TICKET to 70450 to donate £10. So that text will cost £10 plus one standard message rate. Let's keep supporting what we've got here in Birmingham. TICKET to 70450. Thank you. As ever, a great week of performances and some fun themes. If it's Monday, Ain't No Mountain High Enough. If it's Tuesday, Don't Stop Me Now. Wednesday, I'm a Believer. And Thursday, plain and simple, Celebration. Thank you to everyone who's worked so hard under such unusual circumstances. Enjoy, and when it's finished, don't forget to tell everyone how amazing Birmingham's young musicians are. Here we go.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, from the band of Her Majesty's Royal Marines from the Commando Training Centre at Lympstone. And welcome to the Services for Education Virtual Youth Proms Festival 2020. What a great way to start the festival. I'm Captain Andy Gregory. I'm the Director of Music from the Royal Marines Band from the Commando Training Centre, and we're absolutely delighted to be joining you for this year's virtual Youth Proms Festival. It's only a shame that we can't be there in person for obvious reasons, but we sincerely hope that we'll be there for next year's big event. Now, like many of you, our musicians have been at home recording themselves individually and sending their files in to support the virtual performances that we're going to see, and we can't wait to see how they turn out. But also this week we've got 3 live masterclasses on woodwind, brass and percussion, and also on Thursday an hour-long question time style Q&A session with members of the band, so really hope that you can join us for those. But finally, I'd really like to wish all of the young musicians taking part the very best of luck for the fantastic activities you have ahead of you this week, and really hope that you get stuck in and really enjoy this year's Virtual Youth Proms Festival.
Good evening, everybody. Well, what a start to our fourth concert this week. My name's Charlotte Buxton. I'm Head of Ensembles and Deputy Head of the Music Service here at Services for Education. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. If it's your first concert you're seeing this week, welcome. If it's your second, thank you so much for tuning in again. If it's your third, wow, you guys are spectacular. And if it's your fourth, I'm really going to try and do some different jokes for you this evening, but I can't promise. And I can't promise they'll be any better than any of the ones I've done during the week. So thank you, first of all, to everybody who sent us one of those pre-show messages. Lots of our supporters that would normally be joining us at Symphony Hall but can't, and your support is very much appreciated. And then we had the wonderful Michael Collie giving us a bit of normality. And I will try and do my best to take over from you this evening, Michael. But thank you very much for your continued support, and we look forward to seeing you back at Symphony Hall when we can be there next year, fingers crossed. And then, of course, we had our new friends of the music service, the Band of the Royal Marines, led by Captain Andy Gregory, and he did a fantastic welcome message for us there as well. I just want to say, I'll say this throughout the evening, but they have been the most fantastic support this week. If you've been tuning into our day festival, you'll have seen things about masterclasses they've been doing, and in fact, I've just been listening on the way in to the office this evening to their question and answer session about life in the Royal Marines, which was really fantastic. You can, out of interest, watch those all back if you have the links for them. So please do engage with those. They've been amazing this week, and you'll see some of the projects they've been involved in later on. So what do you guys need to know? Well, you need to know we're live. I'm live. I'm here in the studio. And yes, our performances may be pre-recorded, but you can engage with them live this evening. So I'm hoping, especially if you're on your fourth concert this week, that you've already liked us on Facebook and you've followed us on Twitter. And if you haven't already, you've got a few seconds to do that now. All done? Excellent. Fabulous. So now you've done that, the first important step, we now need you to shout about our wonderful young musicians throughout this evening. So please do get shouting about us on Facebook and Twitter. We love to hear all your comments and what you're enjoying and what you're singing along to and dancing along to, and where you're watching from as well. Please keep us in the loop on social media. Now, Michael already mentioned about, we do need your continued support for the work of the music service to continue. And he's mentioned about the text donate, which you'll see on your screens between every performance. And if you are able to donate, that would be absolutely fantastic. But you can also donate online as well. So if you don't want to donate the £10 ticket price, if you'd like to donate less or even donate more, then if you visit our online donation link, then you've got the option to donate whatever you feel able to, which is greatly appreciated. So now to the music, because I've rambled enough for now, and I'll be back on your screen later to tell you how all those social media things are going. First up tonight, we've got Brass Attack. We've got a very traditional start to our programme this evening with a march. It's the Raiders March, and it's been produced by Emma Miller and David Taylor.
Good evening everyone and welcome to Services for Education's Virtual Youth Proms 2020. My name is Stuart Burney and I'm the head of the music service. Our series of concerts in Symphony Hall are the highlight of the music service calendar. They are a culmination of many rehearsals and concerts, friendships being built and new skills developed. I'm really sorry that we can't be together in person this year, but we've prepared a fantastic week's worth of performances for you. I'd like to thank Charlotte Buxton and Sarah Chatt for putting together our virtual youth proms. I'd also like to thank our friends at the Royal Marines Band Service who are supposed to be with us live in Symphony Hall this year. I know that our relationship will grow and that they will be able to attend hopefully next year in person. We have an amazing team of music service teachers here at the music service, and I would like to take this opportunity to thank them all, not only for their work throughout the year, but for their resilience, their patience, professionalism, dedication and creativity throughout the last 4 months. You're all amazing. To our young musicians, thank you for your dedication and commitment throughout the year. If you're one of our Year 13 leavers and off to pastures new, we wish you all the best and will follow your journey with interest. My final thank you is to all the parents and carers who support the children and the ensembles. Please do send us a message on social media throughout the week. We would love to hear where you are in the world watching our concerts. Thank you and enjoy.
Hello everyone at the Virtual Youth Proms Festival. I'm Jess Gillam, a saxophonist, and I just wanted to say a massive good luck to everybody who is involved. I'm sure that it's going to be a brilliant festival, and it's really amazing that you're still able to find a way around this and still put this festival on, albeit virtually, in these strange and difficult times. Music making can provide such a sense of togetherness and unity, and it seems that you're really doing that. So I really hope that you enjoy making music together and then releasing it for everybody to see, and I'm sure that everybody who watches will find it very uplifting and take a lot of joy from it. So sending you big good luck and good vibes, and stay safe.
Wow. It just gets better and better, doesn't it? So we've had Brass Attack with Raiders March, which was fantastic, and obviously they were wonderfully supported by lots of the brass team there from Services for Education, which was great to see. Then we had Stuart, our head of music service, doing a lovely welcome for us, and I know he's been really busy on social media as well, responding to lots of your comments. And then we had the Birmingham Schools Recorder Symphonia Leavers, and believe it or not, we didn't have anything to do with that project. They created that all themselves, so thank you very much, guys, for doing that. It's the second project actually they created for us during lockdown, so really fantastic stuff and fantastic quality. And then new friend of the music service, Jess Gillam, who actually worked with us just before lockdown and did a masterclass for our saxophonists. So thank you very much for those words of encouragement, Jess, and we look forward to working with you again. So can I just have a quick time check, please, production team? What time is it? 1919, marvellous. So I've done that because those of you that don't know me know that I find it very difficult sometimes to be serious. But mark the date and the time, because I'm going to be serious just for a minute. So lots of big milestones have happened over lockdown, and for us in the Ensembles team, a big milestone was Tuesday the 17th of March, and I will never forget it because that is the day that all of our ensemble activity stopped. And who could have known that we'd be in July and we'd be where we are now. Hopefully I've got the backdrop of Symphony Hall behind me, and I know we're all wishing we'd be there. This is a great substitution for this year, but obviously nothing is going to replace that live fantastic moment when you guys all walk out on the Symphony Hall stage. But one thing I did just want to flag is that since then none of our ensembles team have been working because obviously we can't see you guys, apart from myself and Sarah, who I know lots of you know as well. So I just wanted to say that this has been a massive thing for us to put together, and we've relied massively on the goodwill of our conductors and tutor team and wider supporters, and I think that makes this even more impressive actually. And you know, it's what I'm trying to say is that we're here and doing this because we want to be doing this and not because we have to, and I know you guys at home know that. So if there is any way that you feel you could support the continued work of the music service, we'd be eternally grateful. We're looking forward to seeing you all as soon as we possibly can, and it's safe to do so. So there we go, that was my serious bit for the evening, but I genuinely meant it. I know I can fool about and lark about sometimes, but we do genuinely miss you guys, and all of the support we've had from everybody has been truly outstanding. So we need to go back to our wonderful young musicians now then, don't we? And over the last couple of days, we've featured in our day festival some school performances, and over the couple of evenings, we've featured some school performances. And this evening, we're going to feature Bishop Veazey's Grammar School and their lockdown project, Havana. This was created by the tech genius, let's face it, I'm going to say that out loud, the tech genius behind this week's production, Ashley Buxton, who's their director of music. So please enjoy Bishop Veazey's Grammar School.
2, 3, 4.
Hi everyone at Birmingham Music Service, I hope you're all doing really well. I'm Nikki Benedetti and I just want to congratulate you all for the amazing work that you've been doing navigating this really difficult time. There's just been so much work that I've seen that you've been up to, and moving a festival online. We've experienced that recently with our virtual sessions. It's not an easy thing to do, so a massive congratulations to you. The power of music making is always felt in all parts of your body and mind, and can never be underestimated how much it can move you and how much it can lift you if you're feeling perhaps a little bit sad or something like that. So I want to encourage you all to keep going, and before you know it, we will be all together again in Birmingham. So good luck everyone and take care.
It just gets better and better, doesn't it? And this has been happening over the last 4 evenings. Who'd have thought when we first came up with this idea over a Teams meeting, I think it was, who thought it was going to be this big and this spectacular and this fantastic? And I just can't thank everybody enough. I really can't. It's been truly tremendous. And there's loads more to come still, so I won't rabbit on. But I just want to say, wow, Bishop Vesey's Grammar School, one school, all those musicians, fantastic. And if you've been tuning into the daytime event as well, we also had Queensbridge School featured today, huge amounts of stuff from those guys, and Sutton Coldfield Grammar School for girls as well. Again, so many fantastic things going on during lockdown. It's just tremendous and really heartening that music has very much kept going. And then we had a combined guitar project, which was wonderfully produced by Sarah Chapp, which was wonderful. And then our staff guitars, they were so keen to get involved. And of course, when I knew they were playing Viva La Vida, we obviously had to have them involved. I've just got one little bone to pick with the producers of some of those videos though. Havana, and then all those lovely sunny holiday pictures in shotgun. You know, we all know that summer holidays are not necessarily going to be what we expected this year, but we can dream, I suppose, can't we? And I suppose it means more time to practice your instruments at home, guys. Have we lost any followers? Anybody's tuned off since I said that about practicing? Okay, good. Marvellous. Okay, so how's the social media stuff going, guys? I think it must be going pretty well because my watch is going mad. If you look at the bottom of the screen, you might even see your message. We'll try and feature as many as possible. But yeah, just a tremendous amount of support for our young musicians this evening, which is amazing. So we're going to get on to some more music then, guys, because there's still loads to come. Now we're going to move to Birmingham School's Training Wind Orchestra, and they're going to tell us to don't stop believing. And they've also got some special messages at the start from some of our ensemble members, which just says really what the ensembles mean to them.
Matthew, I'm 13 and I play the oboe and I've been in training winds for 2 years. It's been really fun. Everyone's really supportive and they all want you to do well. You get to play in loads of great venues and you get lots of good opportunities, and yeah, it's been a great experience.
I like Orchestra because I had the chance to make loads of great new friends, and also I like getting to play new music with others and getting to perform it.
I enjoy playing with the music service ensemble because I've made lots of new friends and I really enjoy the variety of music we get to play.
Birmingham Training Winds Orchestra. The music is always so exciting that the concert's always thrilling, especially if you get to do a solo. The instructors always make the classes so fun. And of course, you can't forget the delicious tuck shot.
I think Training Winds amazing because it's a great opportunity to socialise. The tutors are so nice and helpful, and the pieces we play are really fun.
Hi, I'm Julian Lloyd-Webber, the Principal at Royal Birmingham Conservatoire. I know that this series of events is entitled The Show Must Go On, and indeed it is going on. I've seen the programme that you've all got coming up and the incredible musicians that are coming to work with you, so I know you're going to have a fantastic time.
Well, what a variety we've had in that little segment then. So Training Wind Orchestra, fantastic stuff, guys. And I said this last night, but of course I normally conduct those guys on a Saturday morning, missing you tremendously, as I know all our conductors and tutors are missing our groups. Great testimonials from you guys as well at the beginning. And I agree, the tuck shop is a great thing on a Saturday morning. I'm also missing that as well. And then we had a brass duet that Phoebe produced for us, which is fantastic. And thank you so much again to Birmingham School Symphony Orchestra. They've got involved across all the evenings this week by providing little chamber groups for us and doing something that they probably wouldn't normally have the chance to do. So that's at least one positive that's come out of lockdown. And then, of course, we had Birmingham School Singers with Seasons of Love. I absolutely adore that piece. I was obviously dancing along and clicking. Who else was doing that at home? Yeah, I can see some hands up there. Excellent. And then a message from Julian Lloyd-Webber, which is a fantastic support message from him. And of course, we're really looking forward to the time when we can be back at the Royal Birmingham Conservatoire when it's safe to do so. So, you know the title of this event is Celebration, and it does need to be a celebration, guys, because what we've managed to do over the last 4 days, and in fact over the whole lockdown period, with keeping lessons going and engaging young people in music still, which has been so beneficial for so many things, let alone mental health, which I know has been a really big thing at this time, guys. So we want to celebrate with you, and that's why our tremendous bunch of Services for Education staff have all got together again and produced another spectacular performance. It's Cool and the Gang Celebration. I defy you not to dance along and sing along at home, and please do have a look out for the sign language included in this as well.
There's a party going on right here, a celebration to last forever years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We're gonna celebrate your party with you. Come on now. Let's all celebrate and have a good time. We're gonna celebrate and have a good time. It's time to come together. That's up to you. What's your pleasure? Everyone around the world, come on! It's a celebration. It's a celebration. Celebrate Christmas, come on. Let's celebrate. Celebrate Christmas, come on. Let's celebrate. There's a party going on right here, and celebrations to last throughout the years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We're gonna celebrate your party with you. Come on now. Let's all celebrate and have a good time. We're gonna celebrate and have a good time. It's time to come together. It's up to you. What's your pleasure? Everyone around the world, come on! It's a celebration. Celebrate good times, come on. Let's celebrate. Celebrate good times, come on. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright. Baby, we're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright. Let's celebrate. It's a celebration.
It's a celebration.
Let's celebrate. It's a celebration. Celebrate good times, come on. It's a celebration.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for being with us this evening. Well, wow, what an evening. What a culmination to a week of the virtual youth proms. I know for some of you this will have been your first evening with us, but I also know from bookings that many of you were joining us every evening to celebrate the hard work of our young people across the city and the rest of our performers. And haven't they done so very well? A huge thank you to all of you who have performed this evening and this week. Thank you to your parents and friends who will have no doubt been the technical support in the background. And a big, big shout out to the Services for Education team and friends. When we knew we couldn't perform at Symphony Hall, the team have moved heaven and earth to do something quite incredible this week in terms of the day event each day and then the evening's event that you've been part of tonight. And I think the hard work and the dedication and enthusiasm and innovation and creativity of the team that I am so lucky to have around me is evident in abundance. So big thank you to each one of them. I know it's been a lot of hard work and a lot of hard work behind the scenes and out of hours as well. If you've joined us this evening or this week and you have donated the cost of your ticket, then like I've said on other nights, thank you. Every penny just helps to contribute to the future of music education across Birmingham, so it really is appreciated. Something we've also been saying this week is if you can help us by helping to create a buzz on social media about the importance of music education, then that's really valuable. Music has been so important for many of us during lockdown, for many of us adults as well as our students, and many of our students have been making great progress in virtual lessons when we've not been able to deliver face-to-face teaching. As you can imagine, we're putting a lot of plans in place to how we can deliver our lessons safely in schools in September. But the more we can do to create a buzz around the importance of music and well-being, then that is very much appreciated. So thank you. As I've said on other nights, hopefully it won't be too long before we can be entertaining you face-to-face at one of our amazing venues across the city. But in the meantime, thank you for taking the time to be with us this evening.
Okay, so celebration, fantastic. Some of our staff were having far too much fun in the middle of that though. And then, is anybody else, I don't know if this is just me, but is anybody else not emotionally stable enough for this evening? Because how fantastic was Skyfall? And you start thinking about the words to that song, and I know it's a James Bond front song, but you think about, the first line being, this is the end. It's nearly the end of the virtual youth proms. How have we got to this point? And then there's one line in the middle that really resonates for me, and I think sort of encompasses everything we've been doing since lockdown really, which is we're going to stand tall and face it all together. And it's exactly what we've done, guys, and we all couldn't be prouder, really. We really couldn't. And then, of course, those lovely words from Sharon, our CEO, as well. But this does mean that we are fast approaching the end of the concert this evening. And all that remains before our last item is for me just to say a few. They're not small thank yous, they are huge, can't possibly really put it into word thank yous really. First of all, to all of you guys at home, if you've sent a video, if you've produced a video, if you've tech supported a video, if you've practiced the parts and put it all together, if you're watching at home, if you're watching as a relative or a friend from further afield, we just can't put into words how much your support means, and all of the fantastic messages we've had on social media, they're just hopefully going to keep flooding through as people keep watching at different points this evening. But please do shout about the wonderful young musicians of Birmingham. And thank you to those of you that have donated. If you haven't already, there's still time to, if you do feel that after seeing this fantastic array of talent on show this evening that you can support us. There's the text donate, which you'll see on the screens, and also the online donation if you feel you can't do the £10 donation, or in fact you feel that you could possibly donate more for the continued work of the music service. Would be hugely appreciative. And of course, it's a massive team here at SFE, as you all know. You've seen lots of them on screen, boogieing away this evening, in fact. But there's two people that I would really like to thank today who are here for the fourth consecutive night in the studio with me, and hopefully they will be revealed on screen just about now. and they're waving, and they still look vaguely happy as well, don't they, which is good. So of course on screen lots of you will recognise Sarah Chapp, my assistant, who's been a fantastic unwavering support this week as always, and kept us all going with all the important things as well, like yes, we're going well with the timings and getting us coffees and nudging us when we're supposed to be doing things. So she's been absolutely fantastic, as well as producing so many of the videos for this week as well. So her musical and technical and all-round support is very much appreciated. And then the other guy that you saw on screen, I feel sorry for him, guys, because he is my very long-suffering husband, but tech genius, and he's done so much for us this week, and he knows how grateful the music service are for his expertise and everything that he's done. But yeah, what you've seen tonight and the last 4 nights could not have happened without these 2 guys in the studio for me, and the wider SFE family as well. So, right, it's the final item, guys. Please try not to get too emotional. It might not be possible for some of you. Please try not to get too emotional. But it's now time for those of you that have been waiting for Birmingham Schools Wind Orchestra. And Birmingham Schools Wind Orchestra and friend, I'm going to say on screen, and you'll hopefully see what I mean in a minute. Please enjoy them playing Game of Thrones.
celebration to last forever years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We're gonna celebrate your party with you. Come on now. Let's all celebrate and have a good time. We're gonna celebrate and have a good time. It's time to come together. That's up to you. What's your pleasure? Everyone around the world, come on! It's a celebration. It's a celebration. Celebrate Christmas, come on. Let's celebrate. Celebrate Christmas, come on. Let's celebrate. There's a party going on right here. At celebration to last throughout the years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We're gonna celebrate your party with you. Come on now. Let's all celebrate and have a good time. We're gonna celebrate and have a good time. It's time to come together. It's up to you. What's your pleasure? Everyone around the world, come on! It's a celebration. It's a celebration. Celebrate Christmas, come on! Let's celebrate. Celebrate Christmas, come on! We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright. Baby, we're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright. Let's celebrate. It's a celebration.
It's a celebration.